Hey everybody, Shivi here from EnglishWise. We have Ramandeep Call with us, who's got almost 8, just needed 7 each for nursing registration, all done and dusted. She's a citizen here in Australia, and a lot of nurses out there who are already citizens here, but they have to do this test for their nursing registration. You've done really, really well. What I really liked about your score, and what really impresses me, is that you were aiming for 7, but almost ended up getting 8. And remember when we met, I asked you this question: was this intentional, or you just got it? And you said it was intentional, that you prepared for this kind of score. So I think it'll be great if you can share with other students out there, why did you prepare for such high score?
Firstly, I start with saying thanks to all EnglishWise team. Each and every team member plays a huge role to get my score. Even if I start from strategy class or even from reception, everyone, I will say thanks to everyone. And because I was just prepared for the worst scenario. For example, if all of the tests went well and I messed up in reading and I didn't get scored in reading, so there's no point of getting even 9 each in there. So that's what I was prepared for. I have to do my best. I have to prepare each and every question. So I will give my best and get my score.
Yeah, very smart. I think a lot of students, they're just aiming for 7 and they're too scared. They're like, oh, if I just get 7, it should be okay. I don't need to worry much. That's all I need. But I think you got to aim higher. You got to have your standards high, and you have to push harder and aim for a very high score. And that's what I really appreciate. And I think that really is an inspiration for others out there as well, that you got to aim for 8, so that even if you mess up, as she said, in reading, you'll still get your 7 each. Congratulations once again. On the exam day, it was your first attempt. What would be your tip to students out there? What should they doing on the exam day? Some sort of preparation or your experience?
Firstly, I would say, try to do your test in the morning, because even if, for example, you booked your test in the evening and you will be stressed all day.
Yeah, I agree.
So as soon as you woke up, just go for your test. Even if you got test at 11 o'clock or 2 something, don't stress too much and just maybe listen some music. But the thing I have done, I just read some of the read aloud before my exam, to make my reading fluency.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
I know this is my drawback, because once I start my read aloud initially, I messed up in there because I'm just out of practice on the starting of the day. So that's what I did. I recommend everyone should do that. And one more thing I would like to say, firstly, in speaking, they ask you to do your introduction. And a lot of us are not well prepared for that. I would suggest everyone, they should have prepared for, even if they're going to say their name, what they're doing for the test, they should be well prepared for that. Because even if they mess up in there, they will lose their confidence. No, I'm just doing something wrong.
That's right. Yeah, you don't get score for that, but still you should be prepared.
Yeah. So that's my opinion in regards to preparation.
Awesome. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that is really like a warm-up, the intro you give in your speaking test. You don't get scored for that, but if you do it really well, that builds your confidence for the first question, which is read aloud. So it's important that you do not take it lightly. You actually take it seriously and just give your best shot in your introduction as well. Anything else, just to wrap up this conversation, any last tips or strategies from your experience?
I would say whatever your tutor says, follow that, the templates and strategies.
That's right.
Sometimes students feel smart in themselves, they will say no, why they are telling me I can see and all that stuff. But they are the experienced person, they know, and just follow that, whatever your tutor says, and try to find out your weakness. Don't see another person, if he's doing well in another thing, you will say no, I can do it, but maybe it's they are doing something their best, but you are not good at that thing. And another thing, try to find out which marks are devoting to which section, which are the important questions. Try to focus on that questions. That will give you a good score. So try to find out your weaknesses and follow the important question which are giving you good marks.
Wow.
So yeah.
Great tips, guys. 2 points I would like to just kind of summarize them again, what you've just said, and I think they're so important. The very first one is be humble. being smart is good, but don't try to be too clever. Don't try to introduce your own strategies, phrases, templates, or don't try to watch videos or get some templates from other institutes. Just stick and be loyal to your trainers. This is very, very important. Just listen to them, what they're saying. It's a strategic test. It's not an English test. You might think that you're pretty good in English and you don't need to follow 100% what the trainers are saying. You can put in some of your inputs as well, but I would say stay away from that. These are tried and tested strategies. Every single day we have successful students here at the Institute. So what we are training you on works. That's proof. And I think the other point you mentioned was also
questions.
Yeah, questions.
Which marks devoting to which section.
Exactly. Yeah. So that will help you a lot as well. It's more of a strategy and planning what you're doing in the exam. You know where to focus more. There's a limited energy you have in the exam, so you got to know where you have to distribute or outline that energy so that you get your desired score. Thank you so much once again. I really enjoyed the conversation. Thanks guys. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.